Yo guys, Codelife here. So in this video today guys, I wanted to quickly talk about high mouse DPIs and explain why a handful of top tier Fortnite pros have been switching over to DPIs like 1600 and above very recently.
No, this is 600 DPI, so it's 800 6.2. But I put it on the, but I got it to here so I can, because apparently it gives you less input delay. So it's the exact same sensor, but it's just high DPI.
To give an example guys, Mongrel, who all of you know very well, he recently made the move from previously being on 800 DPI to now playing on a whopping 1600 DPI, which yes, it is another ×2 DPI change since he did change his DPI last year. A few of you will remember that he was previously playing on 400 DPI back then, but he did make the switch to 800 DPI, and fast forward to today, he's going from 800 DPI to 600 DPI. The reason for why he made this change was basically to reduce his mouse input lag. Yep, that's right guys, if you actually increase your mouse DPI to one of those high ones such as 1600 or above, you're essentially giving your mouse more pixels to work with, and with that extra data, it can pretty much stop any sort of pixel skipping going on. This by the way is very common on lower DPIs such as 400. On that DPI you will see some pixel skipping now and then, depending on how old your mouse actually is. And as well as that guys, it can actually make your aim more reactive and more precise, because if you didn't know already, with having a higher DPI, it takes less time for your mouse sensor to read and send information back to the computer, obviously when you do move it, and that again is actually due to the extra pixels per inch on your mouse. But yeah guys, overall, by using a DPI like 1600, this can smooth out your aim and reduce input lag by a fair bit, and that's why I've been seeing a bunch of pro players in all games, not just Fortnite, switch over to 600 DPI and above. But wait, before you guys go ahead and copy all the pros and double your own DPI, I want to mention a couple of important things. The first thing to remember is guys, remember to lower your in-game sense when you are increasing your DPI if you do want to keep your overall sense, aka your eDPI, the exact same. An easy way to do this is to actually use a eDPI calculator like the one that I'm actually developing at the minute on screen. This will be releasing soon by the way. But to give you an example of this, let's use Mongrel as an example. When Mongrel switched from previously playing on 800 DPI to moving over to 1600 DPI, in order for him to keep his eDPI, again that's a global sense, the exact same, since he was doubling his DPI, he had to divide his in-game sense by 2. So what Mongrel did is he obviously doubled his DPI, so from 800 to 1600, and then obviously like I just mentioned, he had to like divide his in-game sense by 2, which that equals 6.2 divided by 2 is 3.1, and then boom, you can see right here that his eDPI is the exact same, that's 49.6. Then for the next point I want to mention, this is the final point for when you guys are copying the pros. Guys, remember to change your Windows mouse cursor speed. It's really important that you do this because it's no surprise, if you increase your mouse DPI, your cursor speed in Windows will obviously be increased as well. So to combat that, all you've got to do is head to your mouse settings in Windows and change the default value from being 6 out of 11 I believe it is. Just lower that down guys to like 3/4, and that can guarantee that you'll feel like you've never even doubled your DPI. It's amazing really guys, trust me, you want to do this because if you don't, you'll be browsing the internet like this. It's just way too fast and you won't be able to click anything. So remember guys, if you are doubling your DPI, remember to lower your sense of your mouse cursor in Windows. That is really important as well. But yeah guys, that is why a ton of pro players in Fortnite, like Mongrel, have raised their DPI to 1600. Guys, I think you should give it a go, try it out, see if it works for you, see if your aim improves and all that stuff. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal, you can simply revert everything I've mentioned in this video. It's honestly not a big deal guys, just try things out, try and get that extra competitive edge, and I really do hope it works out for you. Obviously it's been working out for Mongrel and many other pros, so guys, why not try it out for yourselves. That's all from me today guys. If it does work out, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next video guys. Thanks for watching, peace.